Welcome to Evening News on Remo TV. I'm Ibukola Osaya. On national news, the federal government on Monday assured investors across the country of government patronage to ensure the growth of their various investments. Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment Adeni Yadebayo gave assurance while addressing a delegation of Daniel Franco Institute. The institute visited the minister to seek his support for the setting up of the Rabilat Entrepreneurship Center for Animal Husbandry in Nigeria. Adebayo told his guests that the federal government would continue to do its best to make the country a safe destination for investors. In a statement issued in Abuja by his media head, Ifedayo Shayo, the minister said his ministry had the mandate to facilitating the development of viable non-oil commodities. Still on national news, Enugu State government has expressed worry over the poor level of response by residents to coronavirus disease tests in the state. While briefing reporters yesterday on the state government effort to curb the spread of the disease, the Commissioner for Health, Ikechukwu Obi, urged residents to go out and get tested to enable them to know their status. This helps us to get public data that we can work with. If we don't have correct data, there is no way we can plan very well for the population. COVID-19 is not a death sentence. We are not happy with responses from collation centers throughout the state. Our people are not coming out to test. There is community spread, but testing will help us know the actual figures and in asking for the right size of vaccines needed in the state for the disease, he stated. Despite the availability of sample collation centers in the 17 councils of the state, people are not volunteering for the test, he stressed. On national news, lawyers for Uganda Opposition leader Bobi Wine filed a challenge in the Supreme Court on Monday against President Yoweri Museveni's victory in last month's election, claiming the poll was rigged. The 38-year-old singer-turned-lawmaker came a distant second behind veteran leader Museveni in the January 14 vote that followed some of Uganda's worst pre-election bloodshed in years. Medat Seguna, one of Wine's lawyers, said any election Museveni participates in can never be a peaceful election, can never be a free and fair election, he said. On sports news, the Nigerian Canoe Sailing Federation has been given a marching order to win at least 2 gold medals at the Tokyo Olympics, even as Admiral Festus Pobeni received a commendation for his sacrifices and commitment over the years. Speaking at the 2021 yearly Admiral Pobeni boat race at the Jabi Lake, Abuja, over the weekend, the Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Sunday Dare, said, "I commend Admiral Pobeni for his commitment to this yearly race and for making boat race popular in the last couple of years." Finally, on entertainment news, DJ Cuppy has threatened to sue Afia Aris Israel, who is better known as Israel DMW, a personal logistics manager to Davido, over an accusatory post he made on his Instagram page. Israel amidst an ongoing rift between DJ Cuppy and rappers Zlatan Ibile had claimed that the disc jockey did not duly reward Zlatan for his contributions to the success of the hit song Gelato, as well as Cuppy's charity events. DJ Cuppy on a Twitter page stated that, "For the record, there have been no breaches of my contractual agreement regarding the song Gelato, as confirmed by lawyers. However, as at Israel DMW publicly inaccurately declared that I owe an artist money, I am suing him for libel and defamation. See you in court, Israel." That will be all for evening news. For more news updates, follow us on our social media platform on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Official Remo TV. Visit our website at www.remotv.com.ng. I'm Ibukola Osaya. Goodbye.